You know you want to get in the mix.
Skratch N Sniff's in the mix.
In the mix!
Alright, so Skratch N Sniff, Mike Chag, Malcolm, just chilling.
Hanging out with the guys from New Politics in the studio.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by, man. We're going to hang out with you guys in San Diego and Charlotte and stuff. And yeah, you guys got a crazy new album out. And, new single, too. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we have a new single. It's coming out
Now?
now.
Right
As soon as we play it.
Right. And it's called "Tonight You're Perfect." It's a funny story of we were writing in Sweden, in Stockholm, in the spring last year, and we came up with this crazy scenery on a boat. And anyways, we don't want to spoil anything, but it's a pretty good song. It's called "Tonight You're Perfect."
Skratch N Sniff premiere right here, right now. Thanks, guys.
Perfect timing.
And then after that set, we'll go back and talk about it a little bit more. You want to get a little deeper, talk about the album maybe?
Sure,
absolutely. Are you doing a video for it?
Yeah, we did.
We
Yeah,
went to Iceland.
we went to Iceland and
Okay.
actually shot a video.
Okay, cool.
Skratch N Sniff, it's all in the mix.
Still hanging out with the guys from New Politics here, and during that set they were talking about the video for their new song "Perfect," and it sounds pretty crazy. Tell them about it.
But we went to Iceland to film it, so we I think the most funny thing about the video, but it's gorgeous, it's so beautiful because everything up there is so beautiful. It's mountains and waterfalls and unicorns and fairies and
fjords.
Little fairy pixie chicks.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
Double rainbows everywhere, just like double rainbow.
It gets kind of annoying when you're walking. You get like little fairies in your face all the time.
And they have like little midget horses everywhere, just like.
I want some of whatever they're serving up there.
It's
Sounds
amazing.
good.
Yeah.
And everyone just looks good. It's almost like if you're born and you don't look good, they're like, this one must die.
Yeah.
It's like,
Insane.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. And we were styled in New York. It was like summer and humid and really hot. So it's like, yeah, this feels really good. And then we go up there and it's like, no, I mean cold. Cold. We are out in these amazing places with 10,000-year-old ice, and it's gorgeous and it's so beautiful. And yeah,
we kept it low budget, so it was just like two friends of ours that came with video cameras, and we had like GoPros and stuff, and it's great scenery, like a romantic adventure, and it's just freezing. It's like, come on, you got to give me one smile. It's like, the tears are dropping down. Don't worry, that looks essential. Don't worry about it.
Awesome. Is that video coming out soon?
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah, we hope they're
really
in
sure
the editing stages, the final editing stages. It'll be out soon, very soon.
There you have it, man. New Politics hanging out on Skratch N Sniff in the mix with us. They're going to keep pushing the buttons and keep the mixing going.
Here we go.
Here it goes. Skratch N Sniff.
And I know that there were tremendously few remixes of Harlem. Like I felt like there should have been.
Yeah, you're right. We actually spoke about that not too long ago.
And I know you guys just put up the White Sea remix on your SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you can add about that? And then I'll go into the mix.
It's a friend of our manager that
Just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and it was just like and she was like she worked it out and did a remix, and it just gave such a different vibe to it. It was really cool.
Chill.
Yeah, it's really chill.
What's her name from
M83.
M83,
yeah.
Okay. So the next break we'll be talking about, it'll be before that, and then we'll go into it.
Okay.
So we'll kind of start the talk break off just the exact same way. Like there's surprisingly few remixes.
The cool thing is that I think one of the main reasons why there hasn't been a lot of remixes yet is because actually
we can talk about this in the air. You might as well just hold it.
No.
This sounds good right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I think the main thing is that it's been an alternative rock, and now it's crossing over to pop music where there's actually a real audience for remixes.
We do remixes on all radio.
So we might.
Really?
Yeah,
It's the whole show.
you know.
No,
what
I
mean?
totally
You know
feel
what I
it.
mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a there's suddenly not that remix was really good, but like remix that would go in clubs and stuff like that, like those would probably be coming later because
Yeah,
that
like
song
get a
has just
big
gotten
DJ.
started on. I love remixes. I think it's such an honor for the band to hear a remix of your song because it means that somebody actually both like it and that they put time into say I hear it this way. Let's
go off on this. Let's do one for before the song and we'll go into it, and then another one at the end where we'll talk about it after the set's done. So we'll get at least a minute or two
Cool,
about that.
Okay, so where are we coming in?
Just coming in out of a commercial.
Out of a commercial.
And going into the White Sea remix of Harlem.
Yeah.
Right? White Sea. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back in the mix.
Hanging out with New Politics in the studio. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah. Now we've been talking about there's surprisingly few remixes of your hit song Harlem. And
Yeah,
what's your take on that?
It's a strange thing. But I mean, like Soren was saying while we were off the air, it's like the song's been an alternative for a while, and maybe it has something to do with that. It's crossing over now, and I think that's where the real, like remixes will come. Like, I think it would be awesome to have like a dance, like a club remix, Just, I love dancing, so I would definitely dance to it.
All right. And recently, I saw you guys put up the White Sea remix on your SoundCloud page.
Yes,
yeah, that's
of
such
Harlem.
that's such an honor. Again, like we were talking about that, when somebody makes a remix of one of your songs as an artist, that's such an honor. It's such a privilege that they like your song and they put time into making a remix. So for us listening to those songs, it's so cool.
It's awesome.
That it's almost unreal because it's just such an honor.
And so for us, it's an honor to have you guys on the hottest remix rock radio show in America.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, you guys have to do them. You guys have to
Yeah.
start that remix trend.
We gotta hear that.
You said White Sea is from M83 or friends or something?
Yeah. She's
I think she's a synth player, or she
Yeah,
produces
in
and is
M83.
in the band M83.
Okay, so somebody go ahead and just lead that in and say, here's this remix is by White Sea, keyboard player from M83.
Here's a remix of Harlem by White Sea, and she's in the band she's in the band M83.
Right here.
Shut
Remixing your show intro.
That was
right
in
here.
Danish. That was in Danish. I love you.
Scratch and Sniff. All right.
And then this is going to be out of that set, so this is going to be going into the commercial, but we'll go back and talk about remixes in general.
Probably should
Cool.
just
Okay,
keep
cool.
it flowing, keep it
Yeah.
moving.
I love the idea of that show actually.
Yeah,
That's great.
we'll send you links so you guys can check
Yeah,
it out.
It's
absolutely.
pretty
Really
hot,
is.
man. It's crazy.
You dig it?
Yeah. We'll show you a playlist when you'll be like, damn. this is
Nice.
cool
That's
stuff.
crazy.
All right.
Yeah, we'll retweet it and stuff as well.
Killer, thank you.
Scratch and Sniff. It's all in the mix.
Yeah, everybody's in the studio tonight, right?
Same, man. All the way from Denmark and parts of New York, we have New Politics.
Yeah.
Now Harlem, everybody knows that song by now. I mean, you've been waiting. I want to hear some remixes of that, and I think the obvious one, which would be super ridiculous, is to get Bauer and some sort of Harlem Shake remix.
Oh, that would be
so
amazing.
bad.
That's what I
So
want to
bad.
hear. I want to hear like one of those big DJs just like but it has to be natural. It has to be like like they hear it and they can hear. They're like, I could do something with this.
Yeah.
All right.
I could create something crazy with this.
Do each of you have like a top name that you would be interested in seeing a remix done by?
Oh, I'd love Diplo.
Diplo, or like Dr. Luke or something like that to like just.
I actually
Rip
wouldn't
it
mind
up.
to get Skrillex to remix that.
Skrillex.
Skrillex,
Or
yeah.
Death. I don't know,
Punk.
something like
All right.
something crazy.
Well, so if any of you guys are listening out there,
Miley, are you listening?
Yeah.
Twerk it.
trying to put the connections together right here on Scratch and Sniff, definitely.
Sweet.
Remixes are great. They give a new vibe to a song, and sometimes it's a vibe that you didn't catch when you were doing the original. So yeah, that's like I don't know if I was away from the microphone.
Yeah, we'll pick it up.
No,
Yeah,
no,
okay.
it's good. I remember when the Harlem Shake craze first started, and you guys did the Harlem Shake.
The first one, yeah.
The funny thing is that we had no idea that Harlem Shake really took off when we had already worked on the video and everything. Like like, this is
Yeah.
our single. Then suddenly, hey, did you guys hear about the Harlem Shake? So everything happened without it's total coincidence, and it was kind of perfect. In
Yeah.
some weird, funky way. We did some of the Harlem Shakes live. Where we
I saw
did,
that one.
Yeah.
Where it was an empty stage,
Yeah,
empty
yeah.
crowd,
So
and, then,
much
it's just
fun.
packed.
and then when the
So
drop
fun.
came,
Yeah.
boom.
So much
That's
fun.
right.
yeah.
It was awesome.
That's the way they do.
And I love that. I love that. That's something about America. I feel that maybe it's all over the world, but since we did it here in America, I feel that people are very receptive to just being open-minded to we just want to do fun stuff, and
Crazy.
they're very ready to do like jump up on stage or whatever. We don't know this weird.
Sounds
things.
very American.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's so cool.
Just like wow.
Yeah.
Right on. Hang out in the mix. Much more Scratch and Sniff after this.
Right back. All right, then we probably should just do a shutdown one.
Yeah.
All right. So, man, we had a hell of a good time today. Hey, we had a hell of a good time with New Politics in the studios tonight.
Definitely want to thank Soren and Lewis and David for coming hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You guys really rock, man.
Yeah,
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
When is your album coming out?
The
It's
album's
been out
yeah.
since May. That's hopefully with this next single and Harlem doing well and all that and the new single picking up and stuff. Hopefully that will build like a stir on the album because the album's really, it's definitely our best album. I mean we only have
Sweet.
2, but this is like we really grinded on our lyrics and melodies and making an album that was like we took a year and a half just to not just one song. We wanted and it just reflects the period and us coming over here to America and all the change and and things we've experienced and stuff and they're great songs. So that's the next thing.
Every single song on the album is a story. It relates to something that actually happened, and that's something that we're all just so proud of, which is
Very
very
nice.
very important.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck to you guys on the road.
Thank
Sell
you.
tons
I
of
gotta say one
records,
thing
have
to you
fun.
guys too.
What's that?
I really think you should change your instead of saying Skratch and Sniff, you should go waka waka.
We'll do a whole promo with that. That's what's up.
All right, we'll catch you everybody 7 nights from now.
Same fat time.
Same fat channel.
Scratch and sniff.
Yeah!
You guys are
Booyah!
awesome. Thanks.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Thank
So we'll edit that into a show.
Awesome.
And that'll run.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And,
tweet it and we'll retweet it and stuff. Our fans would love
Yeah,
to
I'd love
listen.
to. Let's check that out.
I'll send you links to the whole show too.
Yeah, please do.
I mean, you guys
Yeah.
would probably dig the alternative version a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
more, just because
Yeah,
it's a little bit more
absolutely.
musically towards where you're at.
Oh, we like.
That was In the Mix. Hope you don't have mixed feelings about it. Thanks for being in the mix on Skratch N Sniff.